Hello Virgo, and welcome to your mid-month reading. This video is for anybody that happens upon my channel. Definitely sit and stay for the things that I have to say today, but specifically for those that have their sun, moon, or rising sign in Virgo, as well as potentially your Venus or midheaven, which talks about love and career. Those that are cross-watching though, may you find all that you need this month. At the very least, just keep what I have to say in your back pocket for a day that you may need some guidance. But let's definitely get into your reading. I have to say, before I turn the camera on, I was shuffling and trying to cut the deck, and it was like a clusterfuck. Like, it was a mess. I was trying to shuffle, and there were a lot of cards that did not want to be cut into. It's like a sense of holding back. Like, it took a while. Let me just say that it took a while for me to finally get the cards to cooperate. And so I feel like that is the theme for you at this time, needing to be more cooperative. I'm not just talking about with other people, but also with yourself and how you are developing as a person, right? But let me show you what came out for you definitely energetically. Coming into the mid-month, we have the Page of Cups, followed by the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Second row, coming into your obstacles, we have the Five of Cups with the Hanged Man. It's a poor face, I'm always covering it up. Followed by the Eight of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles that came out on top of that. And then coming into the last week of June, we have your Knight of Cups with the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So, okay. Sorry if you hear my stomach. I ate. Like, what is going on? I had oatmeal. Jeez. But okay, let me see. I feel like you guys have been neglecting yourselves, possibly. Or you're just keeping to yourself. It can play out anyway, but that's affecting your relationship or your relationships with other people, right? Causing arguments. Now, this can be you, this can be other people, but definitely causing an argument, and you feeling like you have to be more closed off. This is a secretive energy, but this is also a card of self-sabotage. So you can be intentionally coming across as being secretive or unapproachable or cold. So there needs to be some type of self-awareness coming into the mid-month of June with how you are coming across to other people, how other people are coming across to you. Again, whoever finds themselves watching this video, there's a message here, because coming into the obstacles, especially if it's on a romantic sense, it can cause your partner to go searching for things, and they absolutely will find what they are looking for. But I feel like this is you running away from problems, right? Trying to run away from conflict, trying to run away from seeing yourself for who you are, and your character flaws, right? That you have, that you still need to work on, that can very well be causing conflict and causing the strain in relationships with this Seven of Wands. It can cause you to run from your problems, but in a sense, you're running in a circle, because it's not going to do anything but put you in a position where you feel stuck, where you feel like everything is coming against you. When it rains, it pours. That's what I'm hearing, okay? When it rains, it pours. But part of the problem with that, again, with the obstacles, is that you feel like you are big and bad and you can do it all by yourself. You are not reaching out to other people and allowing other people to be supportive for you, to like play that supportive role in your life. You are not listening to the advice that other people have. You're not seeking counsel yourself, you're not reaching out. You are not integrating possibly constructive criticism that has come your way. You could very well have been taking everything more personally than you need to have been. Does that make sense? We're gonna just pray over that made sense, okay? It's like you're taking things personally and there's no need to, but you definitely need to be independent. You need to have your own plan, your own goals that you plan to accomplish in this lifetime. You definitely need to have work ethic to see these plans fall through. You also need to take care of yourself and understand that there's going to come a point in your life where you realize you cannot do everything by yourself. You can definitely delegate and reach out to other people and ask for help and or advice. I feel like when people don't do that, it comes from a place of having a low self-esteem, just not having enough confidence to reach out, feeling like you could be a burden for asking for the support that you need. Whether that stems back from childhood with this Page of Cups and not getting what you needed as a child emotionally, or feeling like people were there for you. That's something that you have to sit with and deal with. You definitely need to acknowledge it because it's causing you internal and external conflict. It's being mirrored into your life, and you're running from things that you can't continue to run from. At some point, it's going to come to a head. Yeah. Sorry about that, but it's going to come to a head and you're going to have to face these issues, especially by the end of June, head on, okay, and deal with this conflict, as well as I was getting a sense of with this Three of Wands that came out in the last position for the outcome. You need to be more cooperative. You need to admit your failings so that you can move forward, so that you can rebuild any relationships that may have taken a turn for the worse. And I'm getting that with this Page of Pentacles energy. Be patient with yourself in this process. You need to come into a point of accepting yourself for who you are, right? And understanding that there's still so much to be developed as a person. No matter what age you are, you always are going through a process of death and rebirth, needing to regenerate things, needing to take another look at things, right? There's always going to be a point of review and renewal. So definitely consider what I have to say in this situation, and it applies all across the board, not just with yourself in the way that you love yourself, how that bleeds out again and mirrors to other people, and or go after the things that you want personally, that you're trying to achieve personally. It affects your ability to be able to create, in a sense, as you continue to run from these types of energies that you need to deal with. So that is what I'm getting from you guys. But I'm hearing reflection. So coming into the mid-month and the end of June, potentially going into July, right? Energy is fluid, so it can extend beyond the time that you read this or see this, sorry. But there is going to be a point of reflection with this Page of Cups, with this Knight of Cups, with this Page of Pentacles. Very raw energy. It's energy that needs to be respected though and protected as you deal with yourself. Have patience with yourself. Rome wasn't built in a day. Don't be so hard on yourself. That's what I'm hearing. But definitely be more responsible as far as the role that you have been playing and what I'm feeling energetically that is happening with you Virgos. Be careful how you speak to yourself and these character flaws that you may still have that you're working through, right? There has to be a positive self-talk to generate a positive cycle of return in the way that you handle yourself and your behavior and other people as well, right? Anything that was lost, especially emotionally, can be recouped by the end of the month. I'm definitely seeing that. All hope is not lost. It can be regained. That's what I'm getting, especially if there's an apology at play, whether that be something that is given to you or something that you have to do. But just be open and be mature about it and learn the lesson from it so that you can complete the cycle. God, and the universe works in very mysterious ways. So as long as you are being accountable and doing your part, everything will pan out as it should. You know what I'm saying? Everything will fall into place. And that's what I'm getting with this last row that I'm seeing for you guys. So as far as chakras go, I'm seeing crown chakra, which is very hard for a lot of people to tap into. It's a state of nirvana, a state of feeling complete happiness, but I'm definitely seeing that. So you might activate that this month in doing this reflection of self and all that has transpired, right? Or this other person. Again, this is vice versa energy. But that very well could be activated, as well as your third eye, paying more attention to the signs and the messages that are trying to reach you through whatever medium it is that you spend the most time with, like in creative works, potentially through art, through music, through food, through time. If you've been seeing especially a lot of sevens, 7-7, or a lot of 8s, as I'm getting it. Yeah. If you are, I don't want to say adept, but if you don't know a lot about numerology, that can definitely be something that you study this month. Get into your hobbies and the way that you feel as you are playing with your hobbies. You might discover that there is a talent there that can be honed and developed, and that might change the course of your life and the direction that you've been going in, especially on a career sense. There could be potential there, but definitely pay attention to the signs that are coming to you, especially from a dream state as well. Keep a journal and jot down the things that you hear and or see in your dream state. And that's what I'm getting for you guys. Other chakras though, your heart chakra and your solar plexus and your root chakra. Balance all of them. If you don't know how to do that, I will leave the link in the description box below. But at this time, if this resonated, definitely give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends and family, and do subscribe for more. I will talk to you in July. Take care, Virgo.